Definitely got a topic to talk about. When you come in, please hit that like button. Um, I wasn't gonna go live about it, but actually I was gonna go live about it earlier. But long story short, I was like, man, I was gonna do it before everybody else did it, but I see everybody talking about it. But I was gonna talk about it actually early this morning, but I was like, let me just wait to the perfect time. Everybody talking about it right now. But yeah, the Nipsey Hussle situation, Wack 100, Hassan Campbell on the DJ Academics. Hassan linked up with Wack 100 and 6ix9ine and DJ Academics, and I guess he got some record. He recorded Wack saying some shit about Nipsey Hussle and shit. Um, trying to, it's a rumor, you know what I'm saying? If they got proof, tell them go ahead and put it out. But my main thing is, we're gonna get back to that. My main thing is, none of these folks would be saying this shit if Nipsey Hussle was still alive, and just let the dead rest in peace. That's all I ask from Wack 100, all them. Uh, Especially Wack 100. I don't know if he an agent. I'm not gonna say if he police or not, but he doing crazy tactics, in which he don't have to do. I don't know if he doing it for the views to get the money or what, but yeah, he need to stop this foolishness because I see where this is headed. Um, I guess he's trolling people. I don't know. This shit is a dangerous game. Um, Especially don't talk about nobody when they dead. If you ain't say that shit to their face when they was here, uh, it's 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 just too many tactics that I'm seeing from this guy, Wack 100. I guess Hassan exposed him. Uh, um, will this hurt Wack 100? Who knows? How you doing? Who knows if this will hurt him? Um, anyway, man, it's just very disturbing. I hate when people disrespect like the dad. Like if you ain't say that while he was alive, don't say it at all. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's a rumor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like it's just crazy how people just disrespect the dad. Like um, he tried to say the man was gay and all this. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But don't be putting other. Why is another man talking about another man business? Like that shit don't sound fishy to y'all. Like why you talking about his problems to the world? Like if it come out, let it come out. But don't try to uh, you know put his family through pain and suffering again because you want to talk reckless and shit. And it's people in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He got rank and shit around the street in the streets supposedly. I don't know, but it's people, you know what I'm saying, that's really upset about the words that he said. It's people that's really upset. You feel me? And I can't feel bad for him if something was to happen to him. I hope nothing don't happen to him, but it's just like we gotta have respect for the dead. Yeah, we gotta have respect for the dead. But I just had to come on this live. I was just gonna do a regular live, but I was like, man, I'm just tired of people playing with the dead. Like people just playing with the dead. Like that shit gonna catch up with you. That shit gonna catch up with you. And Wack 100, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not hearing about it. He was a legend out there, I guess, on the West Coast, but I just started hearing about Wack 100 like 6, 7 years ago. You feel me? But I've been hearing about him more frequently, and the tactics that he's doing, is I don't know if they police tactics or FBI tactics or CIA. I don't know, but he's playing a dangerous game. You know, he just saying words, but he's saying very powerful words that upset a lot of people. And that's all everybody talking about today is the Nipsey Hussle thing. He's trending again. Nipsey Hussle is trending again. Just because, not because of Wack 100, it's just because of what he said. Thank you, Hassan Campbell, for exposing this dude. Keep exposing him. Um, Wack 100 is whack to me. Fuck all the trolling, internet shit. That shit dangerous. That shit can get you killed. I don't care how powerful people think they is. I don't care how much street street shit niggas think they is. That shit can get you killed. Saying the wrong thing. And there's people all around the country. You feel me? So this not just like the West Coast. This like an East Coast thing too. Like people fuck with Nipsey all around the world. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta watch what you say. Like people say that they grown as adults, you know what I'm saying? But some people they don't their mind don't add up with they mouth, you feel me? So it's like people say they grown and shit, but they just be saying shit, you feel me? Like little children, you feel me? Like little kids and shit. But that shit very disrespectful. And I feel like Watt 100 should at least come out and apologize for that shit. If not, we should ban that nigga from the culture. Yeah, we should ban him from the culture. Period. Period. Because we tired of these type of guys infiltrating our culture and and think they can do anything they want. Um, yeah, that shit whack as hell, man. Whack 100 is whack to me, man. Like, come on, man. You a old ass dude, like still doing like kitty shit, like this kitty shit to me, like for real. This the young, the young dudes and shit, they disrespecting the dead and shit, but I tell them to stop disrespecting the dead too, man. That shit come back and haunt you. That shit let the dead rest in peace. You feel me? You feel me? I never agreed with that dissing the dead shit. Like that's basically what he doing. He's spitting on Nipsey grave right now. Yeah, he's spitting on his grave. He pissing on his grave right now with words. You feel me? I don't like that shit. Yeah, I don't like that shit. But um, it's just so much. It's just so much this guy is doing. His tactics are just. It's just. I don't know how to explain it, bro. Like it's just like I don't fuck with people who be doing all that extra shit. You feel me? I don't see how the culture fucking with him, but I don't. I don't know if it's his hustle or how you trying to come up in the game. I don't know. You feel me? Me as a YouTuber, shit, I gotta do this shit organically. You feel me? And I don't even be wanting to touch on these topics. I don't want to do what everybody else do. You feel me? I'm in my own lane. You feel me? So when I do talk about this shit like Nipsey, I was listening to Nipsey Hussle. I was listening to Nipsey Hussle before he died. You feel me? All these fake ass motherfuckers wasn't listening to no Nipsey Hussle. I promise you that. I started listening to Nipsey Hussle because of Young Scooter. A lot of people didn't even know who Young Scooter was. He introduced me to Nipsey Hussle. You feel me? I started listening to Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, oh shit, for real, for real, for real. Nas Life. Yeah, it's an ugly world. Like this internet shit, crazy. I ain't used to this internet shit. You feel me? I be seeing like the trend and what people be talking about. I be trying not to pay that shit no mind, but I fuck with Hassan Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Let me get on Hassan Campbell. I fuck with bro. He say some of the realest shit uh, all the time, most of the time. I don't agree with everything he do, and sometimes I be feeling like he be like a hypocrite when he be talking about like certain rappers and shit. That's the only thing I can really say about Hassan. Sometimes he be tripping, but I know he was crying on the internet and shit like a couple times and shit. But that's like I don't see why people be clowning him for that shit. You feel me? He be acting tough and shit. You know what I'm saying? But shit, women cry and men cry, so like I don't knock nobody for crying. You feel me? But you never know what people been through, so I don't never knock nobody just because they crying like, oh, you a sissy. Nah, fuck that. Like, people cry, you feel me? That's why when you a baby, don't you cry, you feel me? So I don't want to, everybody act tough, you feel me? It's always something that could break somebody down. I don't care how tough they is, you feel me? How tough they is. Everybody think they tough until they meet something that's going, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't never think I'm tough. I'm always cool, like cool with everybody that's cool with me, you feel me? And then like, I just keep my peace most of the time. He just wants attention. Wack 100 just wants attention. That's all he want. He don't want no money. He just want attention. But he like 50 years old almost, right? Like I ain't trying to just say it for the old folks, but like, what's going on with you too, Jessica? By the way, um, yeah, I gotta be honest about it, cause it's like I fuck with Hassan Campbell. I don't really know about 100 like that. I just be seeing him on the internet and shit. You feel me? Like saying crazy shit. I fuck with Hassan Campbell. You feel me? I've been watching bro since he was a small YouTube. That's what I be saying. Most of the YouTube channels I watched when they was small. 90% of the YouTube channels that I watch. But DJ Academics, I fuck with him. Oh, you been sick? I hope you get better. I hope you feel well. I'm doing pretty good. Shit, I'm right here chilling by the little campfire, little fire and shit. It feel good out here. Um, it feel amazing out here. But um, I fuck with Hassan Campbell. I've been watching him since he was a small YouTube channel. Sunshine Films, shout out, shout out, shout out, salute. How you doing? How you doing? Uh, I used to fuck with DJ Academics. I stopped watching him because it was like he was an instigator. When I started to find out like the tactics that he was doing, I was like, man, this make sure I hit that like button too, man. We're going up on this video for sure. I didn't want to go. I didn't want to tag people in the video. That's not really what I do. I was like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna talk about it earlier during my lunch, but I was like, damn, cause I still got other shit to talk about. You feel me? So I got videos, lives that I'm about to go back to back with. So I used to fuck with DJ Academics, but I seen his tactics and shit. He cool as shit, but he keep his shit 100. You feel me? He ain't no street guy, but I watch some of his shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna sit here and cap. I watch some of DJ Academic shit, but uh, I just don't like the internet tactics, man. Like we keep accepting these tactics that they keep using on us. They troll people and say disrespectful stuff. You shouldn't say that. If you're not gonna say that in real life, don't say it at all. And shit like that. Okay, let's like shit like that could start a big ass riot. You feel me? Like he got folks all around the world. You feel me? So I don't see why bro would do that shit. Like, but y'all did say for that's the net, bro. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. So he did that shit so he can go trending. So he did that shit to go trending so he can have more traffic his way. You feel me? Everybody talking about the shit. Everybody live talking about the shit right now. I was like, man, I really don't want to go live and talk about this shit because everybody doing that shit right now. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. You feel me? ATM way. You feel me? We going up. On my lives, we going up. All my lives, we going up. For real. But I gotta shout out to Hassan Campbell, man. Um, I just wish that he would get out, get out, get out in the streets more, and really like. I know he got a lot of enemies right now, but I think he need to get out in the streets and show us who he helping and show us like what he doing for the community. I know he got a lot of enemies right now, but that's one thing I would love to see from Hassan Campbell is to get out here and show us what he doing. That's the only thing. But I fuck with him. You know, he been through some shit. You feel me? I fuck with him, bro. Oh, I fuck with him, y'all. I fuck with him. Um, but yeah, that shit just disrespectful, man. I'm tired of people dissing the dead. I feel like when you do shit like that, especially on the internet, like I could see if they said it in person, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But the internet, like these companies, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, they need to say that again. G, can you hear me? I said Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Uh, yeah, these. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Oh, you saying that you agree? Oh, you said again. Okay, okay. You said again. Yeah, they just came out here to say hello. Nah, you think they just came out here to say hello? Nah. But anyway, they ain't gonna mess up my live. I knew folks was gonna come back out here. That's why I really wanted to do a quick live about the subject because I was just gonna do an ATM live. You feel me? I was gonna do lit 3 tonight. You feel me? I was like, I gotta talk about the Nipsey Hustle thing. Um, all these people dissing these rappers, dead rappers, like people dissing Young Dog, people dissing Nipsey, people dissing all these dead rappers. Um, I just feel like social media should ban them. Like, you feel me? Cause that shit is basically like starting a riot online. Like, and that's the internet. That's the crazy internet shit I be saying. Like, folks could say anything. Yeah, they could say anything like crazy like that. But once people start saying real information, then you get banned off these shits. But people can say shit like that and start a riot on the internet, a big ass riot. Nipsey Hustle people definitely they definitely heated off this shit. Would Wack 100 have to face these guys? Will he run into one of the Nipsey Hussle's people? Will he run into a real Nipsey Hussle fan? Maybe, maybe not. He probably got security. He probably got homeboys, but he's just asking for trouble. Yeah, he just asking for trouble. Like, leave Nipsey Hussle, like, keep his name out your mouth. Wack 100 been dissing a whole bunch of people. He creating enemies for himself. He gonna wipe himself out. They ain't gonna wipe him out. He gonna wipe himself out. Cause the stuff he doing, the tactics he doing is just, he just stacking. He just, what they say, he just digging a hole that he can't get out of. That's all he doing is digging the hole he can't get out of. And Wack 100, Hassan Campbell exposed him for that. You feel me? Yeah, he exposed him for that. So shout out to Hassan Campbell for, giving us that recording. Um, you know, he was in the snake pit, you feel me? He was in the snake pit. So, you know, Wack 100, they was laughing and joking and shit. And he ain't know bro was gonna do all that shit on Clubhouse. So Clubhouse is like reality TV now. That's what I was telling somebody earlier. Clubhouse is like reality TV. I don't watch that fake shit. I don't see how people watch that shit. That shit faker than WWE. I ain't finna, I ain't about to watch or listen to nobody argue all day. That shit is toxic, and that's what a lot of people do in America. That's why domestic violence is up, because people want to watch these shows and shit and emulate the same shit in real life. I'm not finna listen to this dude on Clubhouse just to yell and shit. I've heard about Clubhouse. I thought about making one. I was like, nah, we not gonna do that. Mm-mm. Yeah, we not gonna do that. But Watt 100 making himself look bad though. He getting some traffic his way, but he making the older people look crazy right now. You feel me? He making the older people look crazy, cause he ain't have to. He did not have to. He did not have to do that. He wanted to do that. Mm-hmm. Life all about choices. He wanted to do that. He didn't have to do that. Now he got to deal with the consequences. Yeah, he got to deal with the consequences. There's so many people that love Nipsey Hussle, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. He trying to throw some dirt on his name. That's all it is. Throw some dirt on his name. Let the man rest in peace. He already got killed by one of his homeboys. His old homeboys, you feel me? Like, that's crazy. Let him rest in peace. He already got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he already got taken out by one of his homeboys. That shit was ruthless in itself. Let him rest in peace, you feel me? Stop dissing the dead. That shit gonna come back and bite him quick. It might come back quicker than he even think. He think this shit is cool. Yeah, he think this Watt 100 dude, he thinks this shit cool. Like, nah, bro. Like, don't no grown man yell and shit like all fucking day on the fucking app. Like, come on, bro. We supposed to be talking about some business. We supposed to be talking about business. We supposed to be talking about some land. We supposed to be talking about let's eat healthy. Do y'all think he gonna streets have too much love for Nip? Yeah, streets got too much love for Nip. All over, he can go anywhere. He could have went anywhere. Streets got too much love for Nip and Dolph. You feel me? Nip and Dolph. You feel me? And these rappers, they keep getting taken out by coward motherfuckers like coward. I don't know if the industry doing this shit. I don't want to do no conspiracy theory, but if you're a big time rapper, you should be by your damn self. You should be protecting yourself. What JT said, you should be in a bulletproof car. You should be in a bulletproof car. You should be bulletproof. Any rapper, any big time rapper should be in a bulletproof car, bulletproof vest, all that, and stay dangerous. I don't even think they should be around their homeboys no more, cause their homeboys could be plotting on them. Could be plotting on them. They tried to say Young Dolph brother set him up. I'm like, man, how? What? This shit crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, fuck all that homeboy shit. Like, like these rappers gotta realize, like, you can't trust nobody. Like, family, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like with the Wack 100 shit, like Hassan thought, bro was cool and shit or whatever. I don't know what the case may be. He'll let y'all tell his side of the story. He said something, but I know he got a whole lot more. He got a whole lot more. Everybody talking about this shit, but a lot of people they don't really fuck with Hassan, but they do. See, they do. It be a lot of hating people that be watching them. You feel me? It be a lot of haters that watch him, and I be like, why is all these haters watching him and they don't even like the man? They just want to steal some of his sauce and steal some of his shit. You feel me? I be seeing on YouTube some people be saying doing the same videos that bro be doing. I be like, why people can't do their own shit? Like why people gotta monkey see monkey do shit? Like that's why I wasn't even gonna really do the shit. I was like, nah, I don't want my folks think I'm just doing this shit because everybody else doing it. I'm doing this shit because I want to do it. You feel me? Because that shit was disrespectful. You feel me? And it's a rumor. You feel me? If he really got that shit, go ahead and put it out. But like I said, let that man rest in peace. Ain't no need to put it out. He not here. You wouldn't have did that if he was here. You eat it. Now we need to ask Wack 100, would he have did that when Nipsey was here on this earth? That's one thing we need to ask Wack 100. Would he have did this when Nipsey was here? Nipsey would have been gave him that backhand slap. Yeah, he would have slapped him for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. So Wack 100, he need to cut this shit out. I think as a people, we just need to ban him from the culture. We need to start banning people like this from the culture. But how? When people still be supporting this guy. It's like, I don't know, man. It's crazy. Yep, it's crazy. Game runs with him too. Um, yeah, the game run with him too. Yeah, but the game whack too.
The one for some kind of sensor.
Yeah, the game is whack too.
Here,
Yeah, the game is whack. Don't know. I mean, don't nobody really listen to the game either. You feel me? Like all these old artists, like they need to at their age. I could see if they putting out some good music. No loyalty, man. These rappers don't have no loyalty. They be talking about all this loyalty shit and brotherhood on the tracks, but it be fake. It be fake. And the game, he be talking about Nipsey and shit like that, but how he gonna let Wack 100 disrespect his boy? You feel me? All that shit be fake. That rap shit is fake. I be even thinking sometimes that money be fake. That money be fake. These rappers be dying and be having GoFundMe's for their funeral. I be thinking all that rap shit fake now. That shit is just an illusion. Some people got some real money, but that shit is an illusion. The jewelry be fake. The money be fake. The relationships be fake. They only use you when you hot. You feel me? Once you cold, You don't hear from nobody. Yeah, you don't hear from nobody in the rap game. That's why I salute JT for being independent. Shit, he can book shows anytime he want. He independent, but shit, if I was to really start this rap thing, I'm gonna have to go independent. Fuck it, I'm gonna just have to put in that hard work, and move city to city. But yeah, it's just how far is this Wack 100 guy gonna take it? Is he gonna take it that far where somebody gonna be outside his house waiting on him? Like you gotta understand, like people in these times, like you could just say like the wrong thing and somebody, it's people crazy out here now. That people crazy out here. So you know they might think it's just internet shit, but I don't know. I don't know. Do y'all think it's just internet shit? Cause I think this shit about to go crazy now. Hassan just exposing. He got a lot more. So imagine the rest he got. A lot. Cowboy Muse, what's going on with you? Imagine a whole bunch of people he constantly doing stuff like this is gonna catch up to him. So that's what I'm saying. Like me, like shit. I remember I used to say shit to motherfuckers and shit, and I had to stand on that shit. You feel me? When I seen them, you feel me? So that's just what it is. You got to stand on that. This these boys will get this handed for sure, for sure, for sure. When you in the streets, excuse me. When you in the streets, you say something. You got to stand on it. You feel me? You got to stand on it. Unless he gonna be in this house for the rest of the year. You feel me? You think people gonna forget this shit? Like especially like gay rumors and shit like that. Like that shit very disrespectful. That's basically like calling somebody a bitch. Yeah, it's like calling somebody a bitch. Um, yeah, that shit was really disrespectful. I don't know if a lot of people know about Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Even like older people and shit. Because when he died, it was so powerful. Like when Nipsey Hussle died, it was just so powerful. Like I've never seen like anything that powerful in my life where people that didn't even listen to his music knew him. They started listening to his music. Been long for some strange. Yeah, for sure. Rain Game Collectibles. Good evening. How you doing? For sure, man. I just hate that he did that shit, man. We don't know what else he might have said, but he be on that clubhouse shit. Um, I don't know if it's just audio or audio out where people just get on there and talk, but yeah, he gonna have to pay for that stuff that he's saying, man. It's he just digging himself a hole that he can't get out of, and I don't know what it's gonna take to get this man out the culture, but that shit, I'm tired of all this toxic internet shit. Like, you supposed to be grown ass men. Like, why is they doing this? They supposed to be making some money. They supposed to be real topics TV salute. They supposed to be making some real money, making some real moves, but yet they want to keep playing these internet beef games. I can't beef with nobody on YouTube. You feel me? I can't. It's like it's not real. What are we doing? We just trying to do shit for views. That's how I feel people be doing. Like it's really not beef. If you really want it to be beef, it's gonna be beef. So it's like Wack 100, he making beef for no reason, but he got to deal with it. That's his beef. That's his beef. I don't want to get into his beef, but he get into beef with too many people now. That's gonna be on him. But this internet beef shit is not real. It's not real. They just do it for views. They just do it for likes. Yeah, they just do it for likes. Um, I don't know what it is with these cats, man. Matter of fact, I think I think Wack 100. Cause he got a lot of mouth, but we ain't. He probably did some shit when he was younger and shit, but we ain't never seen none of that shit. So I don't really like people who talk too much, cause it's like we ain't, I don't know, bro. You ain't really about that shit. Like everybody act like they about it till it really go down. You feel me? Like I want to controversy sell. Yeah, I want to see him fight. Yeah, I want to see him fight. So once we see if he can't fight or not, we be like, man, that nigga was just talking. Like fuck what you used to do back in the day. Like what you doing today? Like you ain't gotta shoot nobody. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. But let's see him fight somebody. Like you know what I'm saying? Like let's see him and Hassan Campbell fight. Like or something. I want to see both of them fight. I want because a lot of people be talking. You know what I'm saying? And it don't really be no action. I know we seen Wack 100 punch out this white dude like a couple months ago, but that shit look fake as hell. Yeah, that shit definitely look fake. Oh, let's not talk about he was sitting down with 6ix9ine. We don't know what Wack 100 got going on with 6ix9ine. That whole shit just fishy. I don't know. That whole shit just fishy. You know, they call him snitch now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call him that. Everybody already know what he did, and what's understood ain't got to be explained. They said that footage of him fighting the parking lot was fake. Yeah, man, that shit was faker than a motherfucker. That shit was faker than a motherfucker. But everybody got love for Nipsey. You feel me? It might be a few people that don't fuck with him, but shit, a lot of people fuck with Nipsey Hussle the long way. Like I said, that shit was disrespectful. Well, 100, you need to come out and apologize for that shit. Real shit. Oh, we need to ban this nigga from the culture. I'm tired of people like disrespecting dead people. Like, what do they get from that shit? Clout. You clout only lasts for a hot second. It only lasts for a hot second. So I mean, to each his own. You feel me? To each his own. Like if I get clout on this YouTube shit or whatever, I ain't. If I go viral, I just go viral. You feel me? But I don't be trying to. I just get on this thing and be myself. But these older people, it be some young people. It be really a lot of older people on YouTube who be doing the craziest shit. I be like, if they don't sit their old ass down somewhere, yeah, if they don't sit their old ass down somewhere, I'm tired of these old people, grandpas and shit trying to beef and shit. Like, sit your ass down somewhere in a rocking chair or something. It be like, it just be crazy. It be a lot of them old heads like that just be doing the most, saying the most craziest shit, and I just be like, man, these motherfuckers weird. Some of these people on YouTube weird. Like, it's just like, come on, man. Like, have some respect about yourself. Have some class about yourself. Like, damn, what we doing? I know you a gang banger or whatever and shit, but you can have some class and shit. You can have some respect. You feel me? You supposed to be an OG, but you doing all this crazy shit, talking all this crazy talk. Like, we don't do that shit, bro. You feel me? Like, we just put actions behind our shit. You feel me? Like, the disrespect, it's on a whole nother level now. Like, it's on the whole. You basically pissing on that nigga grave, Nipsey grave. Like, you wouldn't have said that shit if he was alive. I promise you. Like, people need to stop that shit. He coming at a lot of people right now, and everybody just need to cancel that nigga. You feel me? We just need to cancel him. But people still gonna keep his name up. People still gonna keep bringing his name up for at least like all today and the rest of the month. The rest of the month, his name gonna be booming. But we gotta get his name out we gotta get this man out the culture because it's just too toxic for no reason. Like I know it's internet shit, people say that, but he can do it. He can go about it another way. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gotta disrespect people. I feel bad for Black Sam. Yeah, I feel bad for Lauren London, Black Sam, his kids. I feel bad for his kids. You feel me? Like imagine like you a kid and somebody say that your dad was gay. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that shit plays a big part. It's not okay. It's not okay. That's just like saying like you was a kid and they say your mom was doing all this crazy shit back in the day or now you don't want nobody talking about your mom or your dad. You feel me? Especially if they dead. Like you feel me? Like it's a whole nother level. Like especially like if your mom or dad dead. You feel me? Like, it's just crazy. Like, I wouldn't want nobody to talk about my mom. She passed away, but you just don't do shit like that. Don't talk about people when they dead. Like that's a whole nother level of disrespect. It's a whole nother level. That's not regular disrespect. That's a whole nother level. That's why I said he might whack 100. He might get whacked. I don't know. You feel me? But the way he going, a lot of people mad at him. A lot of people mad at him. My phone about to die. I'm finna go in here and charge it. I might go get me some snacks. Gotta go charge the phone. Yeah. What you say, Nas Life? I agree. I don't know what I would do. Yeah, man, that shit just angers me. You feel me? That shit just angers me. I wouldn't want nobody talking about my mom. Yeah, I wouldn't want nobody talking about my mom. I want something to drink. How you doing? Good.
Yeah, be right back,
Hey,
okay?
how you doing?
Okay.
I be seeing you every day. I be like, man, she exercising. You be just running around
I
here?
have to.
Oh, okay.
You're getting ready to go.
Cause I be hitting the gym. You feel me?
I just came from out of there.
See, you on it. Yeah, you on
What's
the
your name?
system, Tim. Why you say that?
My ex named Tim.
Oh man, it's Tim's everywhere, ain't it?
Yes. And he was a sucker.
Oh, no, I
He
ain't
was,
that.
but not saying you
No,
was,
no,
but
I'm
ooh,
messing
when I
with
hear
you.
that name, I'm like, really?
Mm. But I'm on YouTube right now. I just started my YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, my YouTube channel, ATM Tim.
Okay.
I talk about different subjects, but I usually put my work on there and show people what I do. I'm an electrician.
You the one be in that car?
Yeah, that's why I said I be seeing you every day.
I got three. I don't know which one. Picture, Raisin, Raymore. You want another one of those?
Yes, thank you. Because when I work out here at home, my metabolism.
I know that. Right. I'm 27. Why you say that?
No, the age ain't nothing.
Mm.
You saw me yesterday walking in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stay here every week at work.
Oh, okay.
You come here a lot?
Nah, I work right around the corner by the McDonald's.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
But
I've been seeing you.
oh, okay.
I spoke and kept moving.
Oh, okay. I ain't know what to say. I just say hey to everybody. You know,
Me
I
too.
love. You know.
But you weren't gonna never say nothing to me if I didn't just joke with you. Cause you just
Nah, I
always.
always say ask her. I always tell her hey. I tell everybody hey everywhere I go.
You do, cause you saw me out there, you ate and everything. But to keep me occupied, I just work out, cause I'm here every week.
Oh, okay.
This is like my second month.
Okay. What you do?
I'm a field manager for a Tech Classic Center.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah, so I travel everywhere. I live in Charlotte. Where you live?
Greensboro.
Okay. I be over there.
I be in Charlotte sometimes too.
I had a center at High Point,
High Point.
North Carolina.
I was raised in High Point.
Okay, do you know where the Sonics and the furniture store right there on Main?
Yeah.
That's one of my places.
For
We
real?
sold it. Yeah, we sold it last month.
Cause my little brother used to go there. I used to be like,
I probably know your brother.
oh man.
He donated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My brother used to go there. I used to be like,
We give money.
yeah. I never did it, but he always go there. I used to be like,
Extra money.
I ain't know what it was for,
Yeah.
but they said they couldn't do me one time, so I never did it.
You probably did you not pass like
It was like they couldn't find my vein or something, so I was just like, they couldn't find it. They couldn't find it, so
They not good then. They don't
my
know what they
vein's not
doing.
good.
Yep. Oh my goodness, where's my key to get into my room? Did I leave my key up there with you, sweetie?
Hold on right quick,
My
y'all.
key to my room. It's probably in the gym.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I'm back with it though. Um, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. Y'all for tuning in. I'll be back on the next one. Thank you. ATM.